got a Kwanzaa cherry, and it has already been planted into the ground. And what we're going to look at to make sure we have the tree planted at the right depth, which it is the first thing you want to recognize is the root flare of that tree. So that's the point where the trunk comes down and it starts to transition into the root system of the tree. And you want that root flare to be at or just above grade level. And that's very important. And you'll see when we start to get into the mulching part of this, that we're not going to have mulch piled up in and around the trunk of the tree, and everything's going to come in to the point where it's not going to be covering up that root flare of this particular tree. As far as your mulch goes, we like to have a hardwood mulch. Tends to do really well. Wood chips as well. Something that helps maintain water moisture in and around the trunk of the tree, and the temperature up and around the tree as well. Right here we've got some old wood chips that we're going to use, and essentially what we're looking for is up to about the drip line of the tree, or 2.5 to 3 feet from the trunk of the tree is what we want to mulch. And typically about 2 to 3 inches thick is a good amount of mulch up and around the base of the tree. So for starters, if you've got bag mulch or bulk mulch, you just want to bring the mulch over and then kind of go from there. So we've got a container here of wood chips, and we're just gonna dump it in around the base of this tree. Now, what you see oftentimes around town is what we call volcano mulching, and that tends to look like this, where that mulch is piled up around the base of that tree. And that's bad for multiple reasons. One of those reasons is that this mulch actually holds a lot of moisture, and it will start to decompose up and around the trunk of the tree. So you want to make sure that that mulch is away from the trunk of the tree. So essentially all I'm going to do here is pull that back at about a depth of 2 to 3 inches up and around the base, and bring that on around. And you'll see that what I'm doing is making sure that that root flare that we identified earlier is still can be seen from the final mulching grade. And like I said, about 2 to 2.5 feet up and around, nice and thick. Now some people get very particular about how they mulch their tree. There is an aesthetic portion of it, but really I think more or less about the function of the mulch and what it's doing for the tree, so I don't really care too much of it being perfectly round. I just want it to be in and around the root system of that tree to make sure it's maintaining the temperature to help roots grow, and then also helping retain moisture as well. So that's it on our mulching.